In today's episode, you'll learn how to explore Silver Dollar City like a pro. You'll learn tips and tricks that will help you make the most of your visit to this incredible award-winning theme park. You'll see roller coasters, water rides, giant pumpkins, and a whole lot more. Hello and welcome back to Have Fun, Let's Travel, where we love making memories, preserving history, and helping others. I'm Jeremy. Some of you have been asking us what it's like inside Silver Dollar City's theme park here in Branson, Missouri. Well, today I decided to come out, take a look around, explore the property, and bring you along with me. So, come along and let's have some fun. It's a beautiful day here in the Ozarks. We're at Silver Dollar City. After living here for over 30 years, we've learned all kinds of tips and tricks that we'd like to share with you today. First, we'll start with parking. Although they do offer paid parking, you don't have to pay for the parking. They have free shuttles that take you to the front gate and then bring you back to your cars later. You'll see some of these shuttles here on your right. Now, if you would like to have a motorized scooter to help you get around the property, here they are on the left. And if you have little ones with you and you don't want to bring your stroller, they have strollers here that you can rent as well. As we're making our way up to the entrance, I'd like to let you know about Silver Dollar City's app. This app is a must-have for your visit here at Silver Dollar City. Everything that you need to know about the park is in that app, including times for the shows, wait times for rides, your location on the park. Everyone in your family should have this app on their phone while they're here. Here's another look at some of the shuttles that'll carry you back and forth to your car to the front gate. Now that we've made it to the entrance gates, if you've not yet purchased your tickets, right here on your right, just past the water wheel, you'll find the ticket booths. Now we highly recommend, if you're planning on coming 3 or 4 times or more in one season, that you go ahead and purchase the season pass. It has all kinds of benefits that'll save you money. If you already have your tickets or a season pass, you can stay to the left so you don't have to go through the ticket booth. Now, just in case you forgot to go to the restroom or the urge has just now hit you, right here on your right you'll find your first restrooms. If you bought your season pass online, as you make the corner here you'll notice the guest relations building. We highly recommend that you go in here and get them to make you a physical hard copy card of your season pass. This will be much easier in future visits. Now that we've made it to the gate, let's show them our season pass and get on to having fun. Now I'm gonna warn you, when you first go through the gates, the first thing on the left is the bakery. Whew, the smells coming from that building will drive you crazy. You have to stop by here and get you something. If you would like to see what the park looks like at night with all the pumpkins lit up, click the link in the description or the link at the end of this video. As we go through the hospitality house, the first thing that you'll notice on the right is the sign-up registry for your tour at Marvel Cave. This tour is free and it's the reason this whole property is here. With all the running around at the park, you must get hungry. If there are 2 or more of you in your party, we recommend getting a tasting passport for $35 along with a seasonal cup for $30. This will allow you to get 5 different food items for the duration of the festival, along with free fountain drinks for the entire year. Now we find ourselves at the square. This is where the park opens up and becomes alive. Notice all the pumpkins here for Harvest Festival. I wonder if anyone's ever counted how many pumpkins there are here at this festival. As you can see already, this is a busy time of the year. People are everywhere enjoying the fall colors and the cooler temperatures, along with all the pumpkins. One thing I love about the Harvest Fest is all the little craft booths that are set up on the square. You never know what you're going to find in here, and there are some beautiful things. Normally, I tell everyone once they get to the ice cream parlor that you can see ahead to turn to the left so you go down Cardiac Hill instead of having to come back up it. But today is something different. We're headed down to the Red Gold Heritage Hall for a very special announcement, so we have to hurry to get there. We'll come back up to Main Street here later on today to check out all these craft booths. As we're going around the park today, I'll try to point out all the things that you might like to see when you're here. First off is to your left, that's the blacksmith shop. That's always a fun thing to watch. And here on your right, the line's starting to back up for funnel cakes. That's another must you must try before you leave. Next door to the funnel cakes, you'll find the candy factory. Look up. Check out all the pumpkin lanterns over your head here. I just love those. They're so pretty when they're all lit at night. Now as we're crossing the bridge, be sure to keep your ears open for some ghostly sounds of horses tromping across the bridge. And as you're crossing the bridge, look to your left and you'll see the swinging bridge. Now if you're like me, once you cross the bridge, you'll want to turn in to go to the glass blowing shop. It's incredible to see what these guys can do with blown glass. Here on the left, you'll find Christmas Hollow. This is a beautiful Christmas store that you can find Christmas items in year-round. And just across from Christmas Hollow, you'll find the entrance to two roller coasters. Thunderation, that's one of the oldest roller coasters here on the park. Then, one of the newer roller coasters, Time Traveler. Now, if you want to go for a train ride, you can take either one of the three paths to the left between the buildings to take you right straight to the train depot. You'll find all kinds of shops and restaurants scattered throughout the park, so don't overlook anything. It looks like I'm not the only one who decided to come out today. This park is packed today. There's people everywhere enjoying this beautiful day. When you get to this area, look over to your right in the valley. This is where Echo Hollow Amphitheater is located. Here, you'll find a free 2-hour concert every night before the park closes, talking about some of the best entertainment around, and it's included with your ticket price. Coming up at this intersection, the first thing to your right is Echo Hollow. Then, over across from that, if you turn left, it'll take you on around the park. But if you go straight, it'll take you to Red Gold Heritage Hall and a lot of the rides. Now the announcement that I was talking about when we first got in the park would be announced here at Red Gold Heritage Hall. Currently, the Silver Dollar City property here in Branson is 200 acres, but they have recently acquired another adjoining 1,200 acres. In the near future, they're planning on expanding the property with a $500 million, that's $500 million worth of investing. They'll build a new hotel and resort that'll be one of a kind in the Midwest, and that's just the start. They said there'd be lots more things to come, which they would announce at a later date. Check out this giant pumpkin scarecrow. That thing is huge. Now let's get on down to some of the rides. Here's one that everyone loves, the giant swings. As you look around, you'll notice that we're getting into all the pumpkins and all the Halloween decorations in this area. Check out this giant owl made of pumpkins. And what's this I see coming up here on the left? Oh no, it's a giant spider. Right behind the giant spider, you'll notice the teacup ride. This thing will take you round and round in circles. Coming up here on your right, you'll find some old-fashioned Midway Carnival games. Oh no, look out for the giant cat. It looks like it's ready to pounce on someone. Then right behind the cat, there's the pirate ship. Next on the right is the magic carpet ride. Now if your little kids want to ride this, parents, I highly recommend you riding along with them. This ride is extremely fast. Then we come up on the elephant ride. Now I know I'm not getting all these names right, but that's just what us locals call these rides. Now when it comes to roller coasters, we can't leave the kids out. Here's a roller coaster made just for kids, the Grand Exposition. Oh no, look out, we're fixing to walk under a couple of spiders. Oh, check out all the pumpkins and the bats. I can't wait to see these all lit up at night. Now let's go back around and see what else is here in the park. Here we are back at Red Gold Heritage Hall. Look at all the decorations and the giant pumpkin scarecrow. This entire area is full of pumpkins. I wondered who carved all these pumpkins. Here he is. I bet this man has been really busy. Don't forget to go through the Frisco Freight Barn. Look at there, there's all kinds of other arts and crafts that you have to see. Looks like we've got another line forming. Everybody's wanting some of that great kettle corn. Well, look at here. It looks like a train's come by. He left his tracks. Coming up here on your left is the Boatworks Theater. Now when I worked out here years ago, running sound for all the shows, this was one of my favorite venues. During Harvest Fest, the gates here in front of us will open up at dusk for a special treat you'll have to see. Wow, just look at all these pumpkins. Just around the corner from the Boatworks Theater, we come to the Fireman's Landing. This is full of rides for smaller children and a couple for all of us adults. Let's go check it out. When our 5-year-old nephew came up, this was his favorite part. He told me that he felt like a big kid riding all these rides. Inside the firehouse, you'll find all kinds of hands-on things for kids to do. Well, look at here. We found the train. This area is part of the newest area to Silver Dollar City. This is where the brand new Fire in the Hole is found. Now, as we backtrack our way back through Fireman's Landing, let's take a look at some of these little rides. These people are using the dryer to dry off. That's a cool idea. Bubbles, bubbles, I see bubbles. Like I said earlier, you'll find all kinds of restaurants and snack shops along the way with plenty of seating. Coming up here on your left, check out all these green rain ponchos. This is very smart. They can ride all the water rides they want to without getting drenched, especially on a cool October day like this. This brings to mind another tip. If you're scheduled to come to Silver Dollar City on a rainy day, stop by Walmart, Dollar General, or somewhere like that and pick up a rain poncho. It'll save you a little money. Look, it's a life-size hairdryer. Next on the right is Mystic Falls. This is a huge water ride that you're guaranteed to get soaked on. Whew, look at all the people in line waiting to get some barbecue. Here on the left you'll find the Dockside Theater. There's always some good entertainment here. It sounds like they're getting ready for another show and doing a sound check. Now look at all these pumpkins. Aren't those unusual? We're getting ready to see some huge pumpkins. Just wait till you see these. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Check out the giant barn swing. That's a big no way for me. Nope, ain't doing that one. I wonder how many people's lost their shoe on this ride. What's that I hear? That looks like an interesting ride. I don't think my arms are that strong to hold me up like that though. Take a quick look here on the left at some of these giant pumpkins. We'll come back to see those here in just a minute. Here on the right is Outlaw Run, a wooden coaster that has won all kinds of awards. Oh, check out this old stagecoach. Can you imagine having to ride across country on one of those?
Wait, is that powder?
Now let's take a look at some of these giant pumpkins. These things range anywhere from 1,000 to over 1,300 pounds. That's incredible.
That one's 1,300 right there.
I love looking at all these carved pumpkins. I can't wait to see them when it gets dark. Oh, here we go. We get to see Mystic Falls in action. I bet that water is freezing cold. Now let's head on over and see some more of the rides and attractions. Coming up here on the right is the Silver Dollar Saloon. This has always been a fun place to come watch the show. If you've been coming to Silver Dollar City for any amount of time, you'll recognize this building. This is where the old Fire in the Hole, the original from 1976, was. I wonder what they're going to do with this area now. This is the Opera House. This was another one of my favorite venues to work at. I had the chance to work with the Haygoods here for several years. Now here is a very explosive roller coaster. This is PowderKeg. Wait till you see this. But before we see PowderKeg, I had to check out this water wheel and all this old equipment. I can just imagine all the clicking and grinding that all of these machines made when they were in working order. Alright, now let's go watch these people blast off in PowderKeg.
I told you, I think that's. What did she say? Alrighty, watch as they get all set and get ready to blast off. All the excitement's building. When is it gonna take off? Whew, talking about some hang time. Wow. Now let's start back up the hill and see what else we can find.
Oop, I hear it again. Here comes the train. Here comes the train. Everybody wave. Now, I can't leave the park without showing you my favorite thing to eat here, the sausage medley skillet. Smoked sausage, potatoes, onion, bell pepper, corn. Ooh, this is so good. If you ever come out here, you've got to try one of these. Now here's another thing the park is famous for, Cardiac Hill. While from this angle it doesn't look like much, let me tell you, it's a steep incline to climb. But don't worry, there are a couple of ways to get around it. Let's head over to the right and go check out the American Plunge and Wildfire roller coaster. You're fine. I'm just taking my time. Taking time filming. This is American Plunge. Everyone loves the old-fashioned log ride. Watch these people get soaking wet. None of them are going to need a shower tonight. Now let's head on over to Wildfire. When I worked here running sound for all the shows, this roller coaster was brand new. One of the owner's wives liked the ride so much and said it was such a fun, smooth ride that she wanted to stay on it and ride it all day long. She did not want to get off of it. I love how they have everything decorated for this ride. Now let's sit back and watch this ride right fast. They've reached the top. Here they go. See if you can count how many times they go upside down. Did you catch all 5 times? Scattered throughout the park, you'll find some lockers where you can store your stuff for the day if you don't want to carry it around. And speaking of carrying things around, or not wanting to carry things around, if you go shopping, the park offers a service where they can carry all of your purchases up to the front gate. That way, you can pick them all up at the same time when you leave. Now let's head on up a little higher up the hill, but this is a less strenuous way to go about it. Coming up here on the right, if you've ever wondered how they make a custom knife or lye soap, keep on going straight ahead for some demonstrations. Here you'll get a look at the halfway point up Cardiac Hill and down the other half. Now let's go on over to Center City, see what they have in there. I've always loved the Valley wood carvers. You never know what wood carvings they'll have in there. Here's something a lot of people have never seen before. A water wheel in action. Now here's a very important tip for everyone riding a motorized scooter. This part of the park inside Center City is pretty steep, so please be careful when you're in this part of the park. You don't want to flip over.
Yeah, train depot.
It sounds like the train's getting ready to take off again, so let's go around the bridge and see if we can catch it leaving the depot.
Stand right here till we get wet. I got it. Too many scooters on the road.
Me.
Well, that tree and that path.
Well, what do you know? Looks like we got here just in time.
Coming up next over on the left, we're going to see a big green two-story building. That's the really famous Silver Dollar Saloon. It's one of the longest and prettiest places ever.
Excuse me. How many of you out there watching this love an old-fashioned carousel? Yep, it looks like there's a lot of people here at the depot waiting on the next train to depart. Let's head on back up to the top of the hill at the square to see what else is going on up there today. Excuse me. Excuse me. As I promised at the beginning of this video, here we are back on the square on Main Street where we'll look and see what all these vendors have. Oh, before I forget, does anyone recognize this building? If you were a fan of the original Beverly Hillbillies, you might have seen 5 or 6 episodes filmed on this location here at Silver Dollar City. Pretty good, yeah. Pretty day. Look how they have these pumpkins arranged in a cancer awareness ribbon. Looks like they've got a show going on here at the Gazebo. Here's another tip for you. This little booth right here on your right is full of newspapers. These papers have the park map, show schedules, tells you all kinds of different things about the property that you might want to know, even if you have the app on your phone. Now here is something that brings back some great memories of my childhood. My granddaddy used to raise sugarcane, and we would cut it down, take it to a friend's house where they would squeeze all the juice out of it and make sorghum syrup. That was so good. Here on the right, you'll find the old homestead where you can hear the homestead pickers play some great old music and tell some funny stories. Don't you just love this old popcorn wagon? And check out this pumpkin tree. Well, that just about does it for us today. I hope you have found this video to be very informative and educational. I hope it helps you when you come and visit Silver Dollar City. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Be sure to check out some of our other videos shown here. Until next time, remember, stay safe and have fun, let's travel.